and I already messed up. I immediately went to the root. Like, what did I do? Hey guys, this is Jen of All Trades. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. I am back for another video. The time has come to fix my root situation. Now this is the true test of how this is going to blend. If you guys didn't see my last video, go check it out in one of these areas or at the end. So what I have done is I added the dark in my hair, and then the whole point is I need it to blend so that I can eventually kind of grow it out more natural. And so in order to do that, of course, what I put in there has not faded like I thought, and you can definitely tell that there is dark, like my roots are lighter than the dark that I put in there. So, but the main thing I'm gonna focus on is the blonde. So really, I just need to blend in the blonde. The goal is to not go all the way to the root. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of blending, and it's tricky because there's streaks, there's like little spots everywhere, you know, there's places where it's dark, places where it's not, and I really don't want to get the blonde on places that it shouldn't be. So just let's see how we do. I'm going to show you how to blend if you have hair like this and you don't want to go to the salon again, or you're trying to grow your hair out, or just maintaining something like this. Let's go over how to do that. First step, I already have a shirt. I couldn't find my bleach shirt, so I'm just gonna use this one. But let me get some gloves on first. Ta-da! All right, next we're gonna do our mixtures for today. I have, ew, it's gross. Clairol BW2, it looks, they redid the packaging. But we have our bleach, and for fast work, I'm gonna use a 30 volume. If you have not used bleach before, you're not familiar, or you don't think you can work really fast, use a 20 volume. Only use 30 if you know what you're doing. It's going to lift it not only more, but faster. 20 will give you the same effect. It just takes longer to process, which gives you more working time. But I'm going to measure with my heart. I have my bleach in here. I just do it until it's the right consistency. If you want a bleach mixing video, or maybe even a short, I could do that for you. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this mixed correctly. All right, there we go. And I did not mix a whole lot. She's like thick Cool Whip kind of pudding situation. So I'm just gonna start up here, and she's greasy. Don't forget that you need unwashed hair, because your own oils in your hair is a good thing. So I'm not so much concerned about, you know, all the way inside where no one sees. But where there are sections of blonde, I am gonna try and get that in there. But let's just start applying. And I already messed up. I immediately went to the root. Like, what did I do? Okay, I just need a blend. I had too much bleach on there. Okay, minimal. Be minimal, Jen. Be minimal. Let's try. Okay, just a little bit. This one goes all the way to the front. Don't go to the root. Now there's not enough. Okay, maybe I can pull it from here. There's just too much on there. We're gonna do that. Look at that. Okay, now blend it. You're gonna take the side like this. You're gonna do that. And that's gonna help blend it to the correct. So it's more blendy. You don't want a straight line. That's the goal. This could potentially go really bad. Just gotta trust in your own skill. I have to trust in my skill. Okay, we're gonna blend it and hope that that's enough. I really just want the front to look really good, right? Now this I can't touch because it's dark. We're gonna do a little bit. Okay, there's a small section here, and then we're gonna do this part back here. You wanna make sure that you are not doing anything where it's like, you don't want the dark to lay on top of the bleach, because then you're gonna have patches of bleach, and we don't want that. I may have to do section by section. Do my little scully hand. I'm just gonna work on the front right now. And while I do this, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I've been thinking about revamping the channel, just because, as you can see, I can't post as much as I would like. I did start sharing my shorts because I've been posting on TikTok for a long time as well. If you're not following me over there, go ahead and do that. But I've been trying to post more of those just to kind of get everything up to date. And I also have multiple other channels, if you didn't know. So I have Life with Jen, and that one I'm doing more old lady stuff. So it's gardening, water bath canning. I'm gonna do more foraging, crafts, because I am Jen of all trades. I literally do everything, right? So I'm gonna do more crafty stuff on there, things like that. And then my kids have a channel that I started when they were little, okay? And I wish that I would have continued posting on there, and I just fell off at some point. I think I was doing it when I was a stay-at-home mom, and then once I started working, I didn't have time for it anymore. So that fell off. But I did start posting more on there. Now that one, it is more of a family channel, but it's also vloggy. So anytime we go to events, we're trying new foods, things like that, we're gonna be posting all of that stuff on that channel. I also, actually I have another one. I have too many channels. It's hard because I'm so diverse, and YouTube is very niche. Like, you have to be very niche to what you're doing. I can't just have a mixture of everything, right? It just doesn't work for the algorithm. So, see, I'm doing my blendies. Blend it up. So I also do ghost investigations, and that one is ENC Occult Society. And I hope one day I'm gonna collab with Selena, who I have a connection with, and Spooky Boo, and Sam and Colby, and Call Me Chris. We're all gonna be friends, and they just don't know it yet. But there's that. If you didn't know, okay, I don't know if this is the correct audience for this, but Selena Spooky Boo, right? My sister was her surrogate. And so she's friends with her, and they're still friends and stuff, which is really cool. So I hope that one day, I think she knows of me, but we haven't really talked or anything. But anyways, my haunting channel, I do ghost investigations over there. We also have a Facebook page. I'll leave all the links below, so you can join whatever you want. If you want to join my ghost investigations, if you're in Eastern North Carolina, we are trying to coordinate investigations for this area. And then, of course, we'll post videos and all of that, what we do, which there's only literally a couple of them up there. So to recap, we have gardening and cooking recipes, all that kind of stuff, Life with Jen, okay? We have vlogging with The Ridiculous Six, which is my kids' channel. We also have ENC Occult Society, which is my ghost hunting channel, ghost investigations and stuff like that. I think that's it. And then here. So here is more hair and possibly unboxings. I just don't know what else I can do. So if y'all have any suggestions, please let me know, because I would really like to continue growing this channel. I'm just to a point where I just don't know what else to do, you know? Like, how do you continue doing something that you're not doing? Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and work on this part. The next section, this is gonna be a long video because I'm talking a lot. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I personally enjoy longer form content. You know, even if I'm not watching it, I just put it on and let it play and listen to my favorite people talk, you know? I don't know if this is a good idea. I'm gonna throw that back there. Okay, we're gonna work on this. Again, I want it to really be focused on what you can see, what I can reach. The whole underneath is very much, see, I went for the root again, habits. We're not doing that. Okay, blendy, blendy. Okay, blendy, blendy. Okay. But, yes, more so like if my hair is up, what do you see? You see it on the sides, right? And you see it on the top and probably like the more crown area. So I'm just going to continue doing this all around my head, just very minimal. But you also have to make sure it is enough to actually do something. Just kind of blending it up close, but not all the way. You want it to just really be blended as best as you can. So I'm gonna keep doing that, and then I'll be back once it's all on and I'll show you what I did. All right, update, and I'm not done. I just wanted to show you something. So I went ahead and did all of this front section. Now the cool thing is with bleach, it will dry out. So you kind of let it just dry out for a few minutes, and then I can set it on top of the other pieces, and it's not going to transfer because it's just more dried out, but it's still working, if that makes sense. And it already is doing its thing and it looks so good. Okay, but I want to show you what I did with the back. And again, I use the mirror method if you're not familiar with it. You hold a mirror up, you look, there's a mirror behind you, you can see what you're doing, and that's how I do it. But basically, the top part of my hair is where the dark is. Like there was like a mohawk section of the dark. And so this is all the blonde. So I am going to go ahead and, you know, do a few blendy things in here with the bleach. So that's how I'm getting that section. And then the sides, I just kind of lifted it, you know, and it's not all going to be done, but I did what I could in between, focusing again on the sides, the front section, you know, like if I was to put my hair up, what do you see? Same thing over here, you know, so, and then of course the top, which is really just this front section. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this part on my head, and then I'll be back. I'll show you. Okay. All right, last time, I promise, last time. All right, so this is what the back looks like now. You can see it is done as much as possible that I could get it done. So I got the back portions done, the side portions are done. You know, I'm literally no bag required. I'm gonna go ahead and just let this kind of sit just like this and do its thing for like 20-30 minutes or so and kind of keep an eye on it. It's really not gonna take much. And I made entirely way too much bleach. So I'm gonna go see if I can find a child to put it on. Maybe my daughter would like an ombre type hair, I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit. Then I'm gonna rinse it and I will show you guys the final results. Okay, here we go. Ta-da! This is the final result. All right, I did not style it or do anything crazy, but I wanted to at least show you, look at that root. It is freaking beautiful. It's up to it just enough to have it blended when it grows back out, so you will see that. You can see where I did it in those places as well, and I think under here, it's just gonna look really good when it's up as well. So I think it turned out really, really good. And this is the back. You can't see a whole lot, but this is the underneath. Thankfully, the dark is on top to really cover that anyway. Let me know if you decide to try this and how it worked for you. If you have any tips or anything that I didn't do that I should do, let me know that as well. And let me know what you want to see. Go follow my other channels. I will leave them in the description below. And let me know what you want to see, because I want to be able to continue making videos. I'm running out of ideas on the hair side of things. So let me know. But as always, thank you so much for being here and for your continued support. But give me a big thumbs